Okay, let's talk about garlic. It's probably in your kitchen right now, right? We throw it in pretty much everything because it makes it all taste amazing. And we all know it's a superfood. But here's the thing. What if I told you that most of us are completely destroying its single most powerful health benefit every single time we cook? Yeah, so let's dive into the science of how to actually unlock it. So, this first part, I like to call it the garlic paradox. It's this idea that we think we're getting all this amazing goodness from it, but the real secret, the key, is hidden in the super simple way we prepare it. So, let's just rip the band aid off. The big question is, are you, right now, in your own kitchen, destroying garlic's number one health benefit every single time you cook? Well, the answer for most people, and this might be a shock, is yeah, probably.
And look, the reason why is actually super simple, but it's not obvious at all. It all boils down to the prep. It's what happens in those few minutes before the garlic even thinks about hitting a hot pan. That's the moment. That's where the magic happens, or, where the mistake is made.
Now, before I pull back the curtain and show you the secret, we really need to understand what's at stake here. Like, what are we actually missing out on? Because trust me, this isn't some small, trivial health tip. This is a huge deal for your overall health. First off, its power as an immune defender. Garlic is an absolute powerhouse. It's this potent antimicrobial, and the range of what it can do is just, wow. It's antibacterial, and we're talking strong enough to go up against nasty stuff like E. coli and even MRSA. It's antifungal, so it can help with things like candida. It's antiviral, fighting off influenza and herpes. It's even antiparasitic. It is basically a full-spectrum security system for your body. And then there's your heart and your arteries. Garlic is a total champion here. It helps reduce stiffness in your arteries, keeping them nice and flexible. It boosts something called nitric oxide, which is amazing for helping your blood vessels relax and open up. It even acts kind of like a natural ACE inhibitor. That's a whole class of blood pressure meds. Plus, it helps make your blood platelets less sticky, which is great for helping prevent clots. And to put that into perspective, get this. Studies have actually shown that garlic can lower your systolic blood pressure, that's the top number when you get it checked, by anywhere from 7 to 16 points. I mean, for a lot of people, that is an absolute game changer. That's huge. But wait, there's more. It doesn't even stop with your heart. Garlic has these incredible effects on your metabolic health, too. It helps your body get better at handling sugar by improving insulin sensitivity. It can help with things like reducing waist circumference and even non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. And yep, it helps lower your total and the bad LDL cholesterol. Seriously, it's like a complete tune-up for your entire metabolism. Okay, so now you see what's on the line, right? A whole laundry list of incredible benefits. So, are you ready for the big reveal? The secret, the whole key to this, comes down to one specific compound. It's powerful, it's amazing, and it's super fragile. Its name is allicin, and this is the aha moment. And here's the crazy part. This is the bit that blows people's minds. A whole, perfect, untouched clove of garlic contains absolutely zero allicin. None. It doesn't exist yet. It is only created, poof, into existence the second we crush it or chop it. So, just so we're all on the same page, allicin is the superstar of the show. It's the most potent, active compound in garlic. It's the one responsible for all those incredible immune-boosting, germ-fighting benefits we just talked about. But, and this is a big but, it's incredibly unstable. It's fragile, and it is so easy to destroy. The best way to think about it is like a glow stick. You know how a glow stick has that little glass vial inside? Well, a garlic clove is kind of the same. It has two things stored in separate little rooms, an amino acid called alliin and an enzyme called alliinase. And as long as the clove is whole, they can't touch each other. But the moment you crush that garlic, you're basically snapping the glow stick. You break down those walls, the two compounds rush together, and bam! That chemical reaction creates our hero, allicin. Okay, this next part is super important, so let's break it down. Think of it like a superhero team. Allicin is the main superhero. It's the antimicrobial powerhouse. It is the only one that gives you all those amazing immune-boosting benefits. Now, when you cook garlic or just over time, allicin breaks down into other things. These are like the support crew. They're still good guys. They help with things like circulation and provide some antioxidants. But the main star, the superhero who fights off the bad guys, is gone. So the big question is, how do we do this right? How do we stop destroying the good stuff and actually unlock garlic's full potential? Well, let's get into the step-by-step manual, the how-to guide.
All right, first thing you have to understand, timing is everything. Look at this. The second you crush that clove, a timer starts ticking. The allicin levels start building, and they hit their absolute peak, their maximum power, right around the 7 to 10 minute mark. After that, the levels just plummet. They fall off a cliff. So you have this very small, very specific window to get the biggest bang for your buck.
And this right here, this is the number one mistake everyone makes. Heat. Heat is the mortal enemy of allicin. Anything over a measly 140 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 60 Celsius, and it's gone. Instantly. So if you're that person who crushes garlic and tosses it straight into a sizzling hot pan, you are getting zero, zilch, none of those powerful antimicrobial benefits we talked about. So here it is, the perfect method to get the absolute maximum benefit. This is especially awesome if you feel a cold or something coming on. Step 1, press 1 or 2 raw cloves. And yeah, a garlic press is actually better than chopping here because it busts open more of those little cell walls. Step 2, and this is the magic step, the one everyone misses, you wait. Just let that crushed garlic sit there on your cutting board for 7 to 10 minutes. Let that glow stick reaction happen. Step 3, mix it into some cold or warm water. Remember, never hop. And finally, step 4, drink it up within about half an hour to get all that peak goodness.
Okay, so now you're in on the secret. You have the knowledge. So what do you do with it? Well, I want you to think of this as a personal experiment, a little 30-day garlic challenge, just to see for yourself what unlocking this power can actually do for you.
So what's the payoff? Why should you bother? Well, look at what could happen. After just 30 days of doing this the right way, you might start noticing real things. Like, hey, my hands and feet aren't as cold anymore. That's better circulation. Maybe you check your blood pressure and see it's actually dropped a few points. You might find your sinuses are clearer, you have a bit more energy, or maybe you're the only one in the office who didn't catch that cold that's going around. I mean, these are real, tangible results. So, I'm going to leave you with this one question. Now that you know the secret, that one simple trick most people miss, just crush and wait, what do you think 30 days of unleashing garlic's real power could unlock for your health?